Okay, so we rescued the hermit, and then yeah, the manual says that this is all determined by force. So, oh, and it did use my force to turn tiny. All right, so I can't make it across there. Do I have to? I think I have to. I don't. No, I just flew up. Okay. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I am. Oh shit. All right. So yeah, it has. Where do I need to go still? So, find Tom Guycott. Rescue the hermit. Magic stone beneath the lava on Route 27. Where that is. See here. Andar's on Route 31. I need to start writing these down. Good. We'll go back Route 7. Oh, I forgot I had the jetpack. Where am I? Route 7? What is that? It's the frog boss. Shit, I am in no way ready to... Yeah, I don't have anything to fight him. I'm thinking I need... I don't know, I need like barrier, I need thundershot. Maybe a super suit. Oh, I can build up my force. But then how do I get more hermit powers? Shit. Damn it. Alright. Shit. How much money I got? 9,600. Okay, so there's 13. Mark it down. Like, I have been up there because I went all down that. I went all around that main loop. Oh, here's Monko. Oh, Monko. What are you getting yourself into today? So, should I Goose Monko? Probably should. Which means that we should probably go to the wheel. Bring on the wheel. Alright, and the election is, how do you handle negative comments? Well, actually, I've been pretty fortunate with both channels that the negative comments are few and far between. I mean, they are out there. But yeah, everyone's, like 99.9%, everyone's pretty cool. Of course, there's always going to be just fucking assholes. And I remember my very first negative comment, and I don't even know if I would call it negative, but I just know that my response was not quite proportionate to the comment. So it was on my Grudge video on the main channel, it was like my third video. And back then, I was calling it reviews, so it was Distracted Nerd movie review or something like that, like easily distracted reviews, something stupid. But it was the same format that I have now, which really cannot be classified as reviews. I'm really just talking about the entire plot of the movie from beginning to end. and just making my silly little comments the entire time. So yeah, it wasn't a review. And so the comment was, how is this a review? And it was probably just an actual legitimate question. And the comment is now gone. I think I scared the poor guy. I still feel bad about it to this day, but my response was something along the lines of, like, it was long, and it was like, nothing you've done in your life is of any consequence. You have not inspired or reached anyone in your personal life. And it's something like, when you die, no one will cry for you, or something like that. It was awful. I feel bad. If that person has somehow found me again, I deeply apologize. That was, especially like some of the actual hate comments I got years later, that was not cool at all, and I do apologize. Well, that was my first negative comment, which wasn't even negative, and guess what? He made a good point, and then I changed the name of the thing. I just called them breakdowns then. So I feel bad. So whoever that person is, I may have taken a screenshot of it. I could probably find it, track them down, which might frighten them further. That this freak who said that no one will care for them when they died now tracks him down to his home address, demanding that he accept his I'm sorry card. So I did not handle my first one well. And then like the second... Well, actually, and then there was another comment on the grudge. I don't know if it's still on there. And it wasn't really a negative comment. It was just, I think I called Kayako an albino. Like, as a joke. Not to make fun of albinism. Is that what it's called? But it was, it was a dumb joke. It was just whatever. But, and this person wasn't really defending people who are albinos. Is that the correct term? If it's not, I apologize. But she was saying, like, she's a Japanese water ghost. They're not albino. They're da-da-da-da. I went off on that. And I can't remember what I said, but it was very, very snarky, very just tired and over it. Don't try to overanalyze my joke about a undead water ghost. So yeah, The Grudge brought out a lot. Actually, a lot of people, they kind of hated The Grudge. That was, I think it was my third video, and yeah, there's a lot of thumbs down on that one. And it's not perfect. I can probably be a little annoying in that one, but that's kind of the whole point. Because the movie was so scary. But then after that, like, yeah, I've not really had to endure too many negative comments. I remember when I stopped responding to negative comments altogether. I don't know. It was probably on a Karate Kid video, because it was at the time that my Karate Kid videos were blowing up that this happened. But some shithead was like, this is probably just some overweight dude in his mom's basement or something like that. And literally at the time, like, I was in Florida with my family, and I was waiting for everyone to get ready so we could all go to the beach. Like, I was literally in the Sunshine State, ready to go out and get some fresh air and sunshine. And I responded as such. And that just they love it. They love any kind of response, because no one likes them in their real life. And so, yeah, he was then like, oh, da-da-da, and it was going on, and then I responded back with, yeah, well, da-da-da, and then it just became a whole back and forth, and I was literally, like, getting ready to go to the beach, and here I was, arguing with some piece of shit about where I actually was, and it was so stupid. And so, now, there are some rare exceptions, but I have pretty much a zero tolerance policy. Like, if you're just a shitty asshole, there is an option on YouTube to hide the user. And so that's what I do. So that way the person they can still comment, but they are the only person who can ever see it. And yeah, I used to just like keep the comments on there and like just let everyone else roast them. But then I'm wasting their time, because again, the only person whose time is not being wasted is the shitty piece of shit who just has no life anyways. You know, they're the ones that always comment on like news articles and like they're just like telling everybody, "Oh, shouldn't you be working? Why are you commenting on a thing in the middle of the day?" While they're commenting on a post in the middle of the day. But actually, news article comments are just the absolute god-awful worst. If you think YouTube's bad, oh my god, don't ever go on a news article. Or a Facebook news article. Oh my gosh. You'll have the shittiest people, like especially like local news. Because like a YouTube comment, like you'd be like, I'll never meet this person. But a local news comment, you're like, this person probably lives in my neighborhood. But so yeah, I just hide user from channel and just let them talk into the void. I don't give a shit. I don't have time for that. I literally don't have time for that. And plus, YouTube, I don't know what it is, because I see other people who put videos on there and they respond to troll comments and they can pretty much say whatever they want. But me, I will write something and then it just won't show up on the comment. And I mean, obviously, I'm always using cuss words in it or some kind of joke in there, but it's like YouTube is blocking all of my my shitty comments. These shitty people. Like, I remember one I had. It was a Waterworld video, and yeah, like Mark Rober, the glitter bomb guy, like they were doing the thing the team sees to, you know, try to get garbage out of the ocean. It's a good cause. There's so much shit in the fucking ocean. And for like every dollar got like a pound of trash out of the ocean or something like. It was something along those lines. And then someone was like, "Oh, I hate it when people simp for organizations like that." And first of all, don't use the word simp. It's so fucking stupid. Or cringe. But you know, he was just going off on all that shit that didn't even really matter to him. And so my response was, well, that's okay. I just want to raise $900 more to get your mom out of there. And YouTube would not post it. It was like the greatest riff I had ever made. Like $1 gets a pound of trash out of the ocean. And I said we had to raise $900 more to get his mom out of there. Like, it was the perfect joke. And YouTube wouldn't let me do it. So I finally just had to just delete the comment, but I had to delete his comment because it wouldn't put mine on there. But that happens to me all the time. So that's another reason I stopped responding, because yeah, apparently YouTube doesn't like your mom jokes. Which is stupid. They're classic. I think even moms like them. So yeah, that is pretty much how I handle negative comments. But again, I don't get that many. And, you know, and I'll get like constructive criticism ones. I don't mind that. Like, especially on this channel. Like, give me all of your constructive criticism. Because yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what to do. Because like, I enjoy the playthroughs, but yeah, like the series that take too long. I think the problem is I'm doing right now, as of this recording, I'm doing 2 long ass games, and it's dragging on. But yeah, like I had someone comment on some suggestions on how to fix it, and yeah, like keep those coming. As long as they're constructive, like you can can say whatever you want to me. My feelings won't be hurt. But yeah, just don't be just an asshole. And be like, your voice makes me want to kill myself. Because I can't change that. I mean, I can. I am a master of mimicry. I could do this whole thing in a Pierce Brosnan accent. Ah, yes, we're shooting Monko, and he's loving every second of it. And oh yeah, and someone gave me a shitty comment about my Pierce Brosnan impression. Now, I know that he does not really have an Irish accent. There is an Irish, like a hint of Irish to it. But that's what makes it funny, because I'm just trying to do this clearly British accent, but the Irish just comes out more prevalent. And someone was like, Pierce Brosnan may have been born in Ireland, but he doesn't even have an Irish accent. What is this? It doesn't make any sense. And I'm like, yeah, you're fun. And actually, I was like, hide from channel. Talk to your mom. Probably hates your guts anyways. Yeah, and like, I've never left a negative comment. I hardly leave positive ones, but if I am going to leave something, it should be a positive comment. Like, why not? Like, sometimes I know my videos might suck, and I'll agree with you. Like, I remember, this was really early on, and I didn't, like, have my time management well, so I was, like, kind of rushing through some stuff. And I think it was the Santa Claus and Home Alone 2, I think. And I was not really happy with either of them. But I needed to get something out, so I just released them both on the same day. I was like, oh, two mediocre ones will... yeah, they'll equal one semi-decent one, and people won't mind. And then someone commented that those two videos were not some of my best, and I kept that comment, and I agreed. I was like, yes, I 100% agree. I have tried to not do that anymore. Like, if I can't, and I have scrapped some videos just because they just are not working out. Because, yeah, and there's some that I've scrapped just in the script writing phase, and then some where I've started them and just it's not there. And actually, Jaws was like that for the longest time. I tried 4 times to get Jaws off the ground, and it just wasn't there. And then you just have to find, and a lot of times, I just have to find one good joke, and then it'll just spark the whole thing. I think for Jaws, it was the rich kid at the beginning that was going swimming with Chrissy, and I said his name was Brock, Darren, Trent, Trevor, and I just listed off like 20 names. And that just kind of, just that one joke, and I used it twice, but that one joke just kind of jump-started everything else. And then I could finally get Jaws out there. I'm pretty happy with it. Oh man, I need to play Jaws. But yeah, so I try to look at every comment. I try to respond to most comments. If I don't respond to a comment, don't take it personally, unless you wrote something shitty in the past, and then, in which case, do take it personally, because it's quite personal. And yeah, like, I need to kind of limit my social media too, because I get messages, not negative messages, but just messages from everywhere. I mean, I've got Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I think I have a TikTok. I think I even have a Snapchat. And then I've got the Patreon pages, and then I've got YouTube, and I'm getting not just comments, but then messages, and I try to get to all of them. But see, I'm gonna have to try to get rid of some. Like I said, I don't really get any shitty comments on social media pages. I don't really post much on there either. But yeah, so I think I definitely get rid of Facebook, because Facebook is just the ugliest, most just the shittiest UI and like, they have not updated that site since it started. Like, it just looks and navigates like absolute shit. Like it just smells like Zuckerberg's ass. It's just the worst website ever. How that dude is a billionaire is freaking beyond me. Although I always say, oh no, it's almost impossible to be a billionaire. No, Mark Zuckerberg is proof that any stupid piece of shit can become a billionaire. But it is, like, if I try to go to my Distracted Nerd page on Facebook, it is the ugliest thing ever. And I have to scroll down quite a while just to get to anything that I've posted. Because it starts off with like, oh, here's all the pictures that you've uploaded. And it's like 10 different like banner images that just wouldn't format properly. I can't get rid of that. That's on there. And then it has, oh, here's all the places that you visited and all this other stupid shit. Here's all your business information. I'm like, I don't have a phone number or a physical address. Dumb piece of shit. And I remember one time on Facebook, I got a notification in the top right that someone mentioned my name in like the comments of an article, and I could see part of the message, and it was a nice little message. So I clicked on the notification, and it just took me to the fucking article. And this was like not a major article. It was from a major publication where my name was mentioned. No, but it was like a bigger magazine, so there was like 4,000 comments, and I wanted to respond. You know, someone took the time to say something nice about me. I wanted to respond. I had to scroll down. Well, first I had to see like about what time I got the notification, and then I had to scroll endlessly until I finally found this comment. And I even put on there, I'm like, I had to go through hell to find this comment because Facebook sucks ass. We'll definitely get rid of Facebook eventually. I don't use Twitter as much. Twitter probably would have been the best place for engagement, but I just never, it just never happened. Actually, the place that I get the most engagement is Instagram, but you can't post any links or anything, so I can't. And like, I don't really take pictures of anything. But I have videos on there, which I don't know, it's a picture site, so it just seems weird. But yeah, so eventually I just want to get down to like 1 or 2 things, and then yeah, I'll be able to handle comments, negative or otherwise. But yeah, mostly everyone's. Oh! Actually, if you want to see a... like, I would have felt bad and I would have apologized to this dude, but he was just such a fucking prick about it. But it was on my Logan's Run video, and for anyone who hasn't seen it, Logan's Run or my video, at one point, you know, it takes place in the future, and there is a robot named Box that handles all of the functions for Sex City, or what I call it, Humpberg, I don't know. But this robot was the jankiest thing ever, and like you could see the actor's mouth like through the mask, and it was, I mean, yes, okay, people worked on it. Probably shouldn't make fun of something like that, like, because yeah, what could I do? I couldn't make one any better. But I didn't even really make, like, my jokes weren't even really that mean. I think I just pointed out that you could see his mouth. And like the rest of the video was like, it was pretty positive. I was positive about everything. I think I even said some positive things about Box. But then this dude, who apparently built Box, found my video and wrote just a fucking book about this shit, saying how for the last time he's gonna tell people da 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 da. And I'm like, okay, this is the first time you ever told me, dipshit. And he's just going on and on and on about how great the design was and how there's a reason you could see his mouth because he used to be a human and all this other just stupid bullshit. And like I said, if the person would have said, oh, I worked on it, I'm sorry you didn't like it, like I would have felt terrible. I would have apologized profusely and I would have felt bad. But no, That dude sucks ass. I don't give two shits about him. And yeah, no one will cry for him when he's dead. But again, he was just a weird old man who was proud of his creation, which you should be, but he was... And then, you know what? I looked up, like, Logan's Run box. And I looked at the top videos, and I have a thing on there, either vidIQ or one of those things where you can search the comments of any video for keywords and find what people said. And you can even search for people. I went to, like, and again, I wasted more time on this than I should have, but the dude just pissed me off. Because he's like, for the last time. So I went to, like, the top 10 videos on there that mentioned Box. And guess what? Like, even some that in the comments that called Box a robot. Oh yeah, he was like, he wasn't a robot. He was a cyborg. Which is why you can see his mouth. And I searched for this dude's name, could not find any comments of his anywhere else. You're gonna write a book about how Box is a cyborg on just my channel? Stupid piece of shit. Oh. So yeah, and then I did bring it up in like either the next video or a couple videos after that. I called that dude out by name and just called him a stupid piece of shit. Oh. Yeah, I think that's what I should do. Like, just like call these people just worthless pieces of trash in a video. That way it's just there for everyone to see and it's there forever. But again, they love the attention. So I don't even want to give them any attention. Because, yeah, seriously, what a sad existence. Oh, I'm going to troll people on the internet. And every time now I think of the What We Do in the Shadows episode where Colin Robinson has like 5 accounts going on 5 different computers, and he's just, you know, because he's the energy vampire, just sucking people's energy, and so he sucks people's energy from the internet by just being a shitty troll. And yeah, it's like a perfect encapsulation of what internet trolls actually are, which is piles of human garbage. And man, I'm just... Oh, actually, let's see if there's... And I capped. All right. Wow. All right, so we capped that. This may just be a Goosin' and talking video. We brought out the goose hoop. So, all right, let me... So all I have is boots, pack, and Scuba Steve gear. So we will try to load up on... Yeah, I always feel like I'm going to miss it. Okay, so what was this? This is a... Yeah, I probably need a couple of those. Oh, man, why can't... Oh, actually, I don't even want the Rolling Thunder. That thing sucks. Shop call. It's a Powerball. I feel like this could be good in the right situation. Thunder Shot. Yep. Okay, so I definitely need those, some of those, more hooker boots. Oh, we can't sell you any more than this. Okay, so I maxed. Oh yeah, this builds up my force. I'll take 2 of those. I'll take another jetpack. Ah. Okay, well. Might as well then try to max out. There we go. You're so generous. And then another barrier. Hell yeah. You know what? I'm here. Buy another shop call. I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it. All right. I'll buy what you don't need, but yeah. You can't tell if that's a joke or not. So, alright. Well, I guess I can only have 3 of each thing. Kinda sucks, but... Alright, so we learned that there is a money cap, which we reached. We talked about negative comments and trolls and how no one will care about them when they die. I don't know what this stuff is. Oh! I have teleport. You can select routes that you have. Hell. Yeah. Oh man, my force is 280. Also, like, what? The more force I get, do I unlock this stuff? Maybe. We'll find out. Man, okay, I didn't know force could go that high. I wonder if there's a cap to that. All right, you know what? I'm enjoying this game. I read a couple reviews and like they were kind of shitty. Like, not a lot of people like this game. I'm digging it so far. I really like it. Like, it's no Willow, but honestly, what is? But yeah, I mean, you can call a shop whenever you need to. You don't have to go to a town to get it. Unlimited continues. You got jetpacks. Teleportation, like it has a fast travel system. Like, and a better one than Willow's. Willow, you can go to like 4 places. And none of them were near anything that you wanted. So yeah, I'm liking this game. So next time we'll try to map out more of the route. Now we have the teleport thing. We can go find Tom Guycott. I don't know if I need to kill all the governors, but I have the boss governor that I need to kill. There's another boss on Route 11 and the gold mine. There's a lava pit in 8 and 27 that I need to get stuff from. So yeah, we've got a lot to do. This episode, I think, is just going to be just goosing and talking. So yeah, I think we're getting there. And so yeah, how long to beat.com says this game takes about 3.5 hours. So I'm already like, shouldn't say I'm already 2 hours in, because I did do a lot of goosing just then. But yeah, I don't think it'll take too long. I'm trying to do some shorter series. But yeah, I think we're doing well. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. Leave me a comment on how things are going, whether you like them, whether you don't. Don't be a troll. I will block you. I will block you so fast. But no, if there's something you don't like, you can tell me. Like, I'm not going to just block you just because. I only block the people that are just like, I bet you smell like Arby's or something. Some shit like that. But yeah, so thanks for watching. Yeah, we'll check you next time.